Show. Turn up your mind.
We have some news from within our Fox family. Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have mutually agreed to part ways. Tucker's last show was this past Friday. And starting tonight, Fox News Tonight will air live at 8 p.m. Eastern. It will be an interim show with rotating Fox News personalities until a new host is named. We want to thank Tucker Carlson for his service to the network as a host and prior to that as a long-term contributor.
Yeah, rotate on this, Tucker. So Effer Carlson, which is what I lovingly call him, Effer Carlson, I can't say it on the air. It's, but it's very descriptive. I mean, people flail around and flounder around trying to come up with cute nicknames. His is Effer Carlson. Okay, he got canned, he got fired, he got removed, he got asked to exit stage left. And his last show unceremoniously was Friday. He doesn't even get to say bye-bye to his white supremacist friends. Doesn't even get to say go with God to his, white Christian nationalist audience. Wow. And everybody's sitting here going, do you think that has anything to do with Dominion? I don't know, but I think it has much more to do with Abby Grossberg. You remember Abby Grossberg? Can I just jog your memory on a Monday? Can I make you think 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I realize some of you are on Pacific time. I understand it's only noon. You just barely, rolled out of the bed. But can I make you think? Okay, so Abby Grossberg, remember her? Remember Abby? She worked for Maria Bartiromo. And then her and Maria, I don't know, came to some falling out. And so they moved her. They moved her to be a booker for Effer Carlson's show. And while she was there, in fact, the moment she arrived there, do you remember this? The moment she arrived there, she said she was inundated with sexual innuendo and stereotypes and, misogyny and nasty stuff. And it was just, horrifying over there. She said that she walked in one of Tucker's, cubicles for his, assistant who gets him, his tea and coffee and cleans up urine on the floor. Actually, had a photograph of Nancy Pelosi in a swimsuit with bulging tatas. Do you remember that? Right? And we even showed you the photo, like, why? Like, how would he even look for this? Or how would he even get... This is about meme making, you understand. And so Grossberg said that the staff there was constantly using vulgar terms for women. She was called to the top producer's office, asked whether or not Maria Bartiromo was having a sexual relationship with the House leader, Kevin McCarthy. Do you remember any of this? So anyway, she sued. Remember this. She sued because she says not only was it a hostile, vile, disgusting work environment, which proves they've learned absolutely nothing from paying claims that were filed by other women who complained about Bill O'Reilly's love of loofahs. They've learned nothing. They haven't done anything on the sexual harassment. They haven't done anything to make this workplace safe for women or a decent place for anybody to work, right? People that are not like-minded and don't, like to call women the C word, whatever. She filed a lawsuit, and in her lawsuit, not only did she claim this hostile work environment and that they were gross and vile and vulgar, but she also said that the lawyers for Fox actually convinced her to lie in her deposition against Dominion, and that she was also encouraged to defend some really vulgar, vile sexual text from Tucker Carlson. And after she did defend this vile, vulgar, disgusting, offensive text from Tucker Carlson, the producers emailed the rest of the staff and declared it Abby Grossberg Day. Happy Abby Day, they said, and they offered to staff a lunch to celebrate the bamboozling of Abby and to talk, to celebrate the fact that they were able to talk Abby into committing, she committed perjury. Something tells me that's why Tucker Carlson was fired. I don't think this had anything to do with his election denial or his propensity to, because, obviously the guy was much more into, the grievance business. He was much more into misogyny. He was much more into white nationalism than he was defending Trump, because remember, he said, we're just a few days away from a Trump-free newsroom, right? I hate this guy. I can't stand him.